Before we can talk about postmodern theatre, we must first consider what is postmodern theatre. History wise, postmodern theatre is considered to be quite recent within the trends of world theatre itself. As the name suggests, postmodernism exists after modernism, which is a reaction towards modernism itself, because people are tired of how fragile the objectivity of truth is. Instead, postmodernism encourages us to develop our own beliefs within our own understanding, which may be the ultimate truth of oneself. I mean, after all, what value does truth have if it isn't our own? In Malaysia, postmodern theatre arises between the years of 1970s to 1980s, where, coincidentally, our political state was in quite the uproar. The evolution of realism-based theatre from the 1950s to 1960s happened due to our local artists' attempt in making sense. I meant making a statement towards the chaos that was happening within our country. A language of chaos, so to say. Postmodernism approach towards Malaysian theatre plays heavy on the subject of existentialism through various approaches via surrealism, symbolism, and absurdism. Most of these performances has the elements of nihilism, vandalism, and general corruption to the society rather than realism-based performances. Postmodern theatre then became a political commentary type of theatre in Malaysia, as it is the only freedom that people have to express their uncertainty, unhappiness, and criticism towards the regime.
In Malaysia, there is a man called Dinsman. Datuk Cik Shamsuddin bin Osman, or Dinsman, is a well-known artist, writer, and a prominent postmodern playwright in Malaysia. He was born in Kampung Raja, Jitra, Kedah in 1949 and graduated from University Malaya with a degree in anthropology sociology. He was a prominent figure and activist in the field of literature and theatre. He even led an activist group called Seniman Paksi Rakyat, and he achieved a lot of national awards in festivals and competitions. And he was even granted the title of Dato in 2020. Dinsman dared to suggest that a theatre full of strangeness should be created in order to awaken those indifferent audience. One of Dinsman's plays, Protest, tells the story of an author who created and imagined characters which is Adam, Eve, Logos, and Logos' wife. Adam is created as the good guy in this story, while Logos is created as the opposite of Adam, which is evil. Eve was made to fall in love with Adam, but then created a dispute between Adam and Logos when their relationship was discovered by by her brother, Logos. And soon, Logos and Adam got into a fight, and unfortunately Logos was killed in the battle by Adam. Logos' wife, who found out about her husband's death, then exact revenge on Adam. And then Eve, who found out about Adam's death, went on to exact revenge on Logos' wife, and then also committed suicide at the end because she couldn't live on without the love of her life, which is Adam. And then at the end of the story, the author rejoiced in happiness because of his cruel manipulation of his characters. But then suddenly he was haunted by a voice in protest of how he played out his characters. And then because of these voices, he became restless and soon he collapsed. His other prominent play, Bukan Bunuh Diri, which translates to "It is not a suicide," tells the story of Adam, a struggling artist who finds no meaning in life and questions his very own existence. Adam soon sets on an impossible journey, which is to meet God. And he settles to achieve this goal by settling on an unconventional method, which is committing suicide. But when he finally faces the news, some otherworldly forces gets in his way. Both of these plays, Bukan Bunuh Diri and Protest, explores the theme of self-love, self-discovery in relation to God's existence. Should we turn to God during our hard times? What is God's purpose in putting us in this world? Is it for us to find some greater meaning? Or is it just for His own entertainment? And even more so, does God really exist? At the end of both plays, they didn't give us any answer. But that's the point of postmodern play, to question the unquestionable questions and forces us to discover our very personal truth.
Hi everyone, I'm Isin. Today, I'm going to discuss about the thought-provoking drama of Hatta Azarkan and their reactions of our society. Hatta Khan's plays raise important questions about morality, civilization, power, and the human condition. Let's delve into the profound themes and ideas exposed in his works. Hatta Azarkan's drama Mayat highlights the consequences of a lack of land and its impact on society. The inability to bury their friends' body results in a crisis for the characters, exposing their greedy and irresponsible attitudes. The greed becomes a contributing factor to the backwardness and poverty of the Malay community. Hatta challenges us to consider our preparation and actions in facing critical situations.
Okay, Hatta Azarkan goes beyond traditional storytelling by bringing statues to life in his plays such as Kerusi and Statues. He personified these inanimate objects, exploring the conflicts and crises to identify faces by his characters. Through this work, Hatta raises philosophical questions about love, affection, and the struggle of meaning of life.
He symbolizes power through a chair, questioning the abuse, dishonesty, and oppression associated with it. Through his thought-provoking works, Hatta prompts to reflect on the impact of power and the importance of using it responsibly. Hey, are you listening to me?
Hi guys! Hatta Azarkan's terrified style has evolved over time. His early works such as Chairs and Statues rely on allegory, a powerful tool in 1970s theatre. However, in these later dramas like Props, he devolves into the realm of the abstract, presenting a different artistic approach. This shift, Hatta's challenge society norms and conversation. Oh my god, it's going to rain! In conclusion, Hatta Azarkan's dramas provide a platform for profound reflection on morality, power, and the human conditions. His works expose sociality weakness, arguing us to use reasons and common sense. Through allegory, he tackles universal themes, stimulating discussion on power struggles, illusion, and the conflict between good and evil. Hatta's thought-provoking plays offer us a minor to examine our society and inspire us to consider the choices we make in the face of critical situation. Thank you.